Hey everybody, welcome back. It's now day 79 and just been trying to pump out as much concrete mix here as I can because we're a little bit shy on that. In fact, we don't have any left. We just got what I've made here, which is what, 1800 now, so maybe 2000, and that's not going to take us very damn far. So I kind of need to wait for this stuff to get smelted, and I don't know how long it's actually going to take. But it's going to take a while. But instead of waiting, we're going to be heading out. See here, we got this. I crafted up all the rest of those plates. So I've still been turning lots of like food and stuff into Omnigel, which then turns into scrap iron. As you can see here, I got 3 stacks of scrap iron, 4 stacks of scrap iron almost, and like that's a lot of plating. But I'm hoping we won't need to turn it all into plating. And then a lot of that will just end up smelting it into forges to turn it into steel pretty soon. The sooner we can get steel production going, like in mass quantities, then the better. Okay, so let's get over to the base, because I've got these with me now. I might have to make a trip back here just to grab that concrete mix or whatever, or start crafting more. I don't know, we're gonna have to see, because today we're gonna finish upgrading what's got damaged there, those missing pillars, and I want to go down into the basement and get our floor made and done, and then maybe we'll start transferring some stuff from base to base today. I don't know. It'd be nice to get everything transferred over, but there's still a lot of stuff to upgrade too, so we'll see how much time we have. Frickin' wandering horde came through here. Caused more destruction. Oh my god. I just can't get a break. Okay, so let's get all this upgraded so I don't ever have to worry about spider zombies coming in on me. Yeah, this will be a lot more secure because when cops explode down there, they won't be destroying this little lip edge, and then spider zombies can't get up here. That pretty much screwed us on the last horde night. If it wasn't for the spider zombies, we probably would have been fine to stay down there, as long as we continued to upgrade and repair. Yeah, this base I'm going to focus on 100%. Trying to get it to full scrap iron. I think that's a smart idea anyway. Get all those blocks underneath those pillars upgraded. I'm glad that we got those to reinforce concrete. It might be easier to upgrade from inside the base actually, but this isn't too bad. We're probably going to run out of concrete mix real fast though, unfortunately. I really want to make sure that this is ready for the next horde night though, like fully upgraded to full scrap iron every block that I possibly can, and then I'm going to make sure that we've got scrap iron plating and scrap iron in our inventory when horde night rolls around, so that we can repair and upgrade if something gets broken. Okay, let's get inside there. It'll be nice once I get that other ramp built on the other side too, to make things a little bit easier to get in. Oh shit. We're out of those bandages, so I'll have to make more if I remember to. Okay, so that's all good. There, that should be good enough. I don't really need to worry too much about the floor in here. I didn't bring any of the scrap iron with me. I'm a dipshit. Okay, let's not worry about that then. That's pretty well good to go. And we've got quite a few days to worry about that anyway, so let's go down into the basement here. I'd like to get the basement finished. And maybe we can work on the deck as well. Candles. Where's our candles? Let's go grab some candles. I think I kind of did overkill on the candles here. Like way too many. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's way too many candles. That's okay. If we end up throwing some out, that's not a big deal. Okay, so the question is, where do I want to start putting them? See, now it'd be nice to have them directly across from each other to make things symmetrical, which would mean blocking that one up or placing that one here. And if that's the case, then I would remove that one. Although then I would put one here. I don't know if that looks real good. It looks good going down the stairs, but not so much going up the stairs. So sometimes symmetry just doesn't work. But in any case, our lights are off. That looks well lit up. I don't need to worry about more. Now this is what I wanted to do, was to get down here and try and plug up this hole so zombies stop spawning in here. Because I really don't like it when zombies are spawning inside the house. I don't mind if they spawn outside the house because I can deal with them. But if they're in the house, then I don't necessarily notice them right away, and then they can be destroying stuff that I don't want them destroying. And we may as well use up these concrete blocks because we're not using them for nothing else. And how many frames do we got left? Only 148, so it's not a whole lot. And we're out of mix, aren't we? Well, we only have, yeah, enough for 65 blocks. So we're going to be out of frames, and we're going to be out of concrete mix. And I'm not going to have any choice, but we're going to have to go back to the base and work on gathering resources. Just because I have not been able to do that in the evening. But I think that we have enough, and like nails are fast, so frames should be fairly quick to make. I'm just trying to think what we could do. We'll have to go and get a bunch crafting, and then we can go maybe go do something while we wait for them to craft. We've got 40 more blocks. That fucking texture, man. Okay, so that's all of our frames. We're going to need probably another couple hundred frames. Not just to fill up the basement, but I just want to make sure we've got extra in our inventory. I don't know what to do with this. If this is going to continue to happen, I'm just going to be so pissed off. It just destroys my will to want to play this game. It really does. But I should come down here and we should probably put some lighting down here. At least on the finish walls. Okay, could you go in the proper spot, please? Thank you. Good enough. At least it's lit up down here somewhat. That's the main thing. We got a lot of candles too, so I kind of want to use them up. We'll eventually get a good use out of them though somewhere. I'll be placing them around on the outside of the base. Okay, so we need concrete mix, and we need to get frames crafting. So I need nails and wood. Now the wood part, we can pretty much take care of somewhere else. I don't want to chop these trees down necessarily. We still got 2,000 wood that we can use that's downstairs in the basement, I think, in one of the chests. So we'll just go and we'll craft a whole bunch of nails. We'll get the frames crafting. We'll get the forges crafting. The concrete mix. Well, the cement for the concrete mix. I want to get as much concrete mix on the go. And then I don't know what to do. We might have to come out here and farm a little bit. I don't remember closing that. I might have though. Okay, so I need nails. Can we get nails? Yes, we can. Probably only need 1,000. Let's go check downstairs and see what we've got. Ah, get down there. We might have some nails in here, but I don't think so. So we'll have a bunch of cement coming out, at least. Not as much as I really want, but there's not much I can do about that yet. I'm gonna have to wait till the evening to start mining up some more stuff. Either that or we get farming and we start turning our crops into omni-gel so I can turn it into small stones. See, that's the thing. At some point I'm gonna stop wanting to dig. Like, I don't want to dig forever. Because if you look over here, this is what I've dug out on this side even. And yeah, pretty sure you saw the other side. And then I've even decided to come up here so that I can have like a double layer. I could be digging up here and down there in the same position. But I'm getting sick of like hollowing out my world basically. But either way, I'll probably continue to mine in the evening to try and get as much of this done as possible. I've only got like 20 some seconds left to wait on that, so I'm gonna wait. There, we got some mix. Oh, we're gonna need sand. Oh, there we go, we've got the sand. I don't think I can craft anything with this yet. It would be nice to be able to start crafting a whole bunch of bullets and stuff like that, but I'm not too concerned about weapons right now. I'm mainly concerned about getting the base built, done and finished. Get everything upgraded to the point where I'm happy. Get everything moved over to the base from this base so that I'm no longer driving back and forth. Those are my main concerns right now. Once we can take care of that, then we'll be real happy. Oy, I hate that. It's like so close to finishing. Did I not do this one? Damn it. God damn it. I thought I got them all. Okay, so we're still waiting on a bit more. This is going to give us another 2,000, 2,500 maybe 3,000 with this. Or close to 3,000 concrete mix. Which will be enough to go and actually do something with, at the very least. I need to grab my scrap iron, because I dropped all of it off and I shouldn't have. We've still got lots of plating. Although we're probably going to need more. Hang on, let me think about this. It's 2 plates per block. So that's 250 blocks that I've got in my inventory right now. That's probably not going to be quite enough. So let's turn one stack of this into more scrap iron plating. And then that should be enough, because I want some left over for repairs as well. And then we'll take this with us for actual repairs. So that'll be done in 3 minutes. And I don't have any sand. Okay, this will be done in how long? Only 30 seconds. That's going to be done in like 8 minutes. I've got nothing in here that I need to do. Okay, I know this is a bit boring, but I've got to finish this up. Like there's really nothing for me to do right now until I can get these materials going. Let's go and grab our nails from up top. They should be ready. And then we'll come back down, we'll craft our frames. Now this would be normally something that I do in the evening, so you guys don't have to worry about it. Either that or I cut it out, or I time-lapse it, but I don't have the time to record extra. So I'm going to have to not time-lapse it, just include it normally. Won't be like this all the time though. Every once in a while you might have to sit through some boring stuff, but not very often. Besides, some of you might actually like to see the process of gathering everything that needs to get gathered. Okay, I'm gonna need, come on, wood frames, 200, that should be fairly good. I wouldn't mind grabbing a couple hundred more. That concrete mix is done, so let's get that going. I want to be as efficient as possible. There. So if we craft another 1,000 nails, which won't take long, it's the frames that are going to take a while now. Well, it's actually that 8 minutes on the concrete mix that's going to take the longest. We can start transferring stuff over, I guess, while we wait. But I'm going to need a wrench to do that with. And I think my wrench is over at the other place. So let's go do that. So let's start transferring stuff. That's at least somewhat interesting. The sooner we can get everything moved over to this new base, the better. But we're going to probably have to continue this. I don't know. I'm not going to have enough time here. Not to do everything that I wanted to today. But yeah, over the next couple of episodes, we're going to be transferring everything. I think we've made some pretty good progress, though. Hopefully the audio quality is a lot better for my voice. I mean, like I say, this is just a headset mic, and I'm trying to tweak it ever so slightly to get the most volume without peaking it to the point where it sounds bad. Okay, I want to drop off everything, I guess, so that we can just transfer. I mean, I don't need a whole lot of room, but some of the stuff I just don't need in my inventory either. Now, where's my wrench? I had a wrench, and I'm pretty sure it was here. that I left it. There it is. It'll feel good to organize everything too eventually here. There, so we can wrench up all the... Let's start with the oven, the composters, and the dew collectors, because I'm not using them right now. And we'll move them over to the new base. And then this evening, in the evening here, I'm going to worry about getting as much concrete mix made up as possible. I should have enough scrap iron plating to do the whole front wall. So we can finish that front wall. Get everything turned to scrap iron. That's like the most important stuff. And then the less important stuff we won't worry about. We'll just start worrying about transferring everything over. And then we'll slowly upgrade the least important stuff as time goes on. Now I did harvest these guys. I've been staying on top of harvesting these guys pretty much every 3 days or 2 or 3 days, that whatever it is that I think it's 3 days. But yeah, there we go. We got all of our dew collectors. And I wouldn't mind bringing this oven over so that we can cook our food, start cooking our food over there. Don't forget to take out all of your tools. There, so we have our oven. I'm not going to worry about that forge because it's got stuff in it. What else can we take over there? If we're going to take that, then we may as well take all the food that we can. We'll just start making trips with that stuff. Looks like I'm going to have to fill up with gas here soon too. So I'm probably going to have to turn some oil shale into gas. Which means I might have to... Well, I could probably use Omnigel to do that. And it probably wouldn't hurt to bring our chemistry station over here as well. So that we can keep our farms going and turning into Omnigel. Like, basically that's what I want the end game to be, is we farm for our resources, just turn it into Omnigel, and then we can turn that Omnigel into whatever resources we need. We don't have to worry about digging and all the rest of that. So this is going to be where the oven goes. So we'll put that down. Get our tools in there. Now I'll probably have 3 ovens maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that. Sink's gonna go over here. Oven will stay there. I don't have any storage chests that I want to put in here yet because I don't want to use this style of storage chest. I want to use the square storage chests. So all of our food we're just gonna put in here temporarily for now. There. Let's go put our dew collectors down somewhere. See, now that's the other thing, is where the hell do we put our dew collectors? Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Because, well, let's just go put them... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, as long as we destroy them before we... Because I'm going to be changing the turf that they're placed on. I don't want them placed down on this grass. And well, I want to get some chicken coops going as well. But I mean, that's like, really, that's just if you really want chicken. And like all the birds that come in, like we can, that pretty much just stains us with feathers, so we don't really need the chicken coops. But before they didn't have those, they just had bees and stuff like that, like the big wasps, and we didn't have like a plentiful supply of constant inrush of feathers all the time. So that's what the chicken coops were mainly for. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we're going to be upgrading what we can and transferring what we can. over to the new base and try and get moved over there. So yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.